Okay, so now let's talk about the heartbeat of doTerra. This is one of my favorite things about doTerra, just because of what they stand for. And doTerra is one of these companies that they're very transparent. They don't want to hide anything from the public, so that, you want to make sure that the oils that you're getting are quality. So they provide all of that information for you to have access to. So if you're a researcher and you want to say, what about this doTerra company? Is it really legit? Then I would encourage you to do the research and um, back up, it will show you what I'm sharing with you to be true. So they are 100% transparent because purity matters to them. They want to make sure that every single bottle that is purchased from anyone is the highest quality. It doesn't have any herbicides, pesticides, nothing, and no fillers, nothing that could be, harmful to you, the product user. So if you look on the bottom of the bottle, there is the expiration, and then there's a number that you can look up on sourcetoyou.com because all of the oils have about 8 different tests that they run on them. And every bottle has that test. And if it doesn't meet the doTerra standards, they will not sell that bottle of oil. Um, and doTerra is a global company. So, they sell oils to different parts of the country, different parts of the world, and every part of the world has a different standard. So, Australia might have this standard, and Canada this standard, and the United States this standard. So doTerra said, okay, we're going to set the bar even higher than that, and every bottle of oil has to meet that standard. So they came up with their own um, certified pure therapeutic grade standard to go by, to make sure each bottle has the same standard. And um, and they also make sure that each bottle is sourced where it's natively grown, because, for example, lavender is grown in Bulgaria because that's where it's natively grown. Because if you're growing a plant where it's natively grown, then you're going to get a better quality product because of that. So, excuse me, they make sure that they get the purest quality of plant because it's natively grown there. So if you look up each bottle, like I said, on sourcetoyou.com, then you can see what tests were run on it. And that way, if you get a bottle of lavender this month, and then 6 months later get another bottle of lavender, both bottles are going to have the same purity, quality, and consistency. And I love that about doTerra. And they have third-party testing so that, the third party can look at the oils without any bias and tell us whether the oil, is of a high grade or not. So that's why doTerra came up with the certified pure therapeutic grade. And what I also love is the co-impact sourcing, because doTerra is not just an oil company. They are all about helping communities and providing, support for them, and fair wages, jobs for the farmers, and giving them clean water, giving the children schools, um, just helping the communities that they're working with, so they don't have that middleman that is trying to, take away from the farmers and what they're making from the products. So they want to make sure that they work directly with the farmers, and they want to make sure that they're getting the highest quality products. So they work directly with them to ensure that they're getting the highest quality and that the farmers are getting fair wages. And then the last thing, which I really love also, is the Healing Hands Foundation. So they give back to the communities. They're sourcing partners all over the world. So like I said, the clean water, schools, they have a program called Days for Girls, and they've made backpacks for them so that these girls are not shunned and put away during their week-long menstrual cycle. They have the supplies to help them so that they can stay in school and, continue living their lives. And I also love they help with the OUR, which is the Underground Railroad, to help get women and children out of sex trafficking. And they also have the Rafa House that helps women and children after they've been taken out of sex trafficking to help rebuild their lives and help support them and just be that support network for them before they go back into a community. So that is the heartbeat of doTERRA. And so, not just getting these amazing oils in my home, but knowing that I'm helping a farmer somewhere else in the world to provide for their families. So that is the heartbeat of doTERRA.